should you guys train your wrists at all? Is it important? Is it necessary? You're going to find out in this video. Watch the whole video to the end to find out. Let's get it. Our wrists are obviously a part of our hand and we use them every single day in our life. And obviously, some people are going to have bigger wrists, some people are going to have smaller wrists, just depending on how they're built and their body shape. For me, for example, I've got that more skinny to medium type build, so my wrists are traditionally going to be smaller than someone who's got this really fat kind of build. So when we want to train our wrists, we obviously want to increase the size of our wrists. And I'm not saying my wrists are massive or anything like that, but I'm just sharing with what I found out from lots of research and from my own personal opinion. I want to cover the misconceptions before I can tell you guys, should we train our wrists or should we not? So the misconceptions I see all the time is the classic TikTok video, Instagram Reels video saying you should do this to work out your wrist. In reality, guys, I know you're smart enough to realize that a lot of it is cap and it's just view farming. Kyle, should we train wrists? Simple answer is yeah, somewhat. So honestly, I think there's one exercise that I can recommend. And you know, I could say make this video an extra 5 minutes explaining is pretty average looking exercises aren't really going to help you. The one exercise I'd recommend to you guys is literal dead hangs. Dead hangs, I don't know what it is with them, but it just kills your wrist. Literally just hanging on some bars or some rings, your wrists will literally, I don't know how to describe it, they will burn, as simple as that. It is genuinely the best primary wrist workout I can do. Obviously, if you're not super focused in training your wrists, then you don't necessarily have to do it, but dead hangs is really good. It's gonna lengthen your spine out. This is another benefit from doing it. You're gonna be somewhat growing taller, making me more confident 6 foot. But doing these dead hangs is really gonna improve your wrists. And the reason why I say everyone should train their wrists is because it's gonna benefit us in every single workout we do. Even though it might be a little bit here and there, it's just gonna benefit us every time we do that weight. We might be going to failure, not necessarily because our chest is sore. It might be my wrist, or it might be not my back. It might be my wrist or my forearm that is struggling. And to train my wrist, if I'm able to improve my wrist strength, I'm able to go to failure on the muscle that I'm looking for. And you can't have your wrist as a weak point. It's simple as that. If your wrists are too weak, you're gonna struggle to achieve failure and really put these gains on, especially on back day. I find it all the time that my wrists are sore. I use wrist straps, but that doesn't always work for every single back exercise, because sometimes you can't use wrist straps. If you're watching this video and your wrists are massive, I don't know, I've clicked on this video, it's probably not essential that you train your wrists. I'd still recommend these dead hangs for about 5 minutes a day. It doesn't necessarily have to be 5 minutes every single day, but a couple times a week is what I recommend. I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks and I've seen some actual improvement in my wrists. If you guys did enjoy the video, I do apologize for not uploading last week. I had my exams and unfortunately it takes priority at the moment, but in order for that to change, I need a couple things from you guys, is to like, subscribe, follow along for the journey. As always, see you later.